Hey guys, and welcome back to Satisfactory in this beautiful purple night that we're having in the game. Yeah, someone was saying that we can research sulfur at the in the comments section, but I don't see it in the thing. We could do supercomputers and hard drives, but no sulfur. So I don't know. Maybe it's maybe I need to unlock something before we can unlock the research for that, or I don't know. We got oil processing. And we'll need to do industrial manufacturing as well. Deuterium electronics. Probably after industrial manufacturing. Alright, what we were working on, however, was... That's right, I was working on... Oh, hello. I was working on this and... I can't remember what I worked out. I'm off, see you later. Oh, first off, someone was asking me if this was all Mark III belt. Because we've got basic... Oh! Because I made this an entire Mark III belt of resources, and someone wasn't sure if I had upgraded this entire belt to Mark III, which I'm sure I have. But because you've asked, I need to check. Or is it they weren't sure? Maybe it was those that weren't quick enough? That's 120. That's up to 150, but what was the... If that was a Mark II, it could only do 120. Alright, so yeah, I was, I did need to fix that. Alright. So let's get back to... the base. We've got... That's an entire Mark II belt there. People keep asking me as well, they're like, Steve, why are you not using overclockers? And it's because they give like an awful return on investment for the amount of resources that you end up using for them. You're probably right though that I could use overclockers and that'd probably solve a lot of my problems. Someone was actually saying that you get placed explosives from using the... What's it called? Was that not just these two really crappy ones that are doing 60 a minute? What can I get these up to if I... I'll show you what I mean. So this uses 12 megawatts for 60 iron ore. And if I get my handy dandy calculator, that means that that's 0.2 megawatts per iron ore. Whereas if I max it out to 250%, that way we get 150. So that's 12. Wait, that's 52 divided by 150, meaning it's 0.346 megawatts per iron ore, which doesn't sound like a lot, apart from the fact that if you're making 150 per minute, that's like 52 megawatts is a lot. Like 52 megawatts, for example, is, I think it's one coal mine, coal gen. Aye, 50, yeah. One coal gen makes 50 megawatts. You know, so it's not the greatest idea, let's put it that way. There you go. So yeah, overclocking is not the greatest idea and should be used exceedingly sparingly. Alright, but I think what we found was that I need to leave 2 truck stations. My question, however, is how... What am I missing? Oh, players in the way. I'm missing me, GTF, and Owen. Okay, so this is two iron stations here. But yeah, so my question becomes, I've totally lost my fucking train of thought now. Oh man, this is what happens when you get old. Right, I think, so what's that, 60, and it was another 60, so that's 120 there. So obviously this is going to need a lot more, in order to make that much iron, it's going to need a lot more. Maybe I can do some priority splitting, that would be really nice actually. That'd be real good. Anyway, let's have a look at this. This is my... Oh, someone was saying that something never got plugged in on the second floor of these. Well, as long as both of these are outputting, then that means that works. So let's start heading up the floors. Aha. So this never actually got plugged in. Okay, and let's run up and just make sure all the rest of it's green, green, and why you yellow? Oh, just because you're maxed out, okay. Alright, as long as there's iron on all of that, we should be fine. Okay. That's where that is. What did you give it? 15. Oh, that's so pathetic. Okay, and all of that's going in. That is going in. Just no power. Pop that right in the corner, and that one can go right there. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, that goes there. What are you anyway? You're literally nothing. Yeah, it goes on this line of the foundation here. So if I drop that there... Yeah, that can go there. Then we need to drop a wall conveyor in here just to make it pretty. Ta-da! Sorted. Okay, that's fine, then we know that that goes right on the corner there. You can't go there anymore, I'm afraid. You know, I don't know what all this shit's actually connected up to anymore. I don't need any of this crap getting made. What's that? It's rotors. Like, whatever this was is not needed anymore. So I'm much better off just cleaning all of this out. Unfortunately, we're going to end up with an awful lot of junk. Okay. No, that needs to be a Mark III. There we go. Alright, I definitely don't need most of this junk. Don't need most of this. That's the thing, all the stuff that's automated, that's quick, I don't need that much of it. I dropped my frickin'... I put my calculator on my mouse wire. I was like, why is my mouse acting funky? I dropped my calculator like straight onto the mouse cable. Right, what's in this? Nothing. Cool. Okay, it's not needed. What's this? That is needed. Okay, I think that's just a ton of motors. What do I not need? All of this crap. Well, I can remove all of this and dump most of these in there as well. Still don't need that much of that. Okay. Drop. All of those in there, drop all of those in there. Alright. The rest of this not required. That unfortunately is required for now. But yeah, I don't think I need any more. Sorry, there's a couple of things in here that I can get rid of straight off the bat, like this. That junk's not required either. Anything else? Who are them? They can get to. Alright. Okay, all of this stuff can easily get picked up, not worrying about it at all. I just want a clean factory. God knows how many times this factory has been rebuilt though, you know that? It's actually kind of mental to think about. Right. How much junk do I have? All of that stuff is not needed. I don't need that, and I don't need that either. Once again, don't need either of your ores. And I'll keep all of that going for now, because still kinda need that stuff. There we go. Alright. Sweet, now let's get the factory back on track, shall we? This here is... yeah, I'm gonna need... how did I do it here? Ah, I did. I did. Okay. I think that goes that way. I don't know how... it takes 30. Okay, so it's half of a regular belt. Come on, scroll wheel. That was weird. Don't know why I done that. Okay, so that's that going into there. And that's that going all the way to there. Alright, so if these are making 30 a minute, and a Mark III, not a Q, a Mark III belt is 270, that means that we need 9 layers. So it's actually got to be bigger than this one. Wonderful. The only annoying thing about that is the physical building of the entire thing. Alright, but that requires a... surprisingly, that requires just a single belt. Which is kinda nuts. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's get a... conveyor wall in here. And... you know... we can't use that. But that's fine. We drop a splitter in there. We drop a wall conveyor in here. And that goes from there to there. Alright, then that's that. Okay, next thing we need is to... I love that I can jump over an entire wall. Where do we start? We started... beep boop and go. Okay, beep boop and go. Everyone knows that. Very well known. Beep boop and go. See? And then it's... that. Alright, that's that. And I can't fucking remember. No, not that one. It's the copper one I need to look at. Yeah, so we need to start with the right hand side. Because if you don't, and you start with the other side, then you get all wonky. And nobody likes wonkiness. Is that... oh, for fuck's sake. Is that right? Is it supposed to go flat first? Like, along the ground? No, it goes to the first one, then up. Okay. Okay, okay. If I were to just sit down and do a load of these in a one-y, then I'd be able to remember it, like, no problem. But it's the fact that we, it's so annoying. Yeah, it's the fact that we need to... Please don't fuck with me just now. It's the fact that we need to like do them one and then wait for a bit, and like I can't just start them all off. Just get like, I was gonna say just get tossed off, but that's the definitely the wrong thing to say. Alright, and then let's... Okay! And then we'll start working on the next floor. But unfortunately guys, that's all we've got time for in this episode. So, as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Steejo, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.